Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing this evening? Listen, I have been literally trying to go live for the past couple of hours. Every time I got a chance to sit down and get ready, I got sidetracked by breastfeeding, managing the kids, and doing some business stuff. So come on in, everyone. Hope my sound is coming in good. I feel like yesterday when I did the show, felt like my audio was off a little bit, but I hope it's better today. Hello, everyone. Let's do a mic check. Mic check. If you can see and hear me clearly, please let me know in the chat. Hello, LaShawn. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Miyoko. How are you? Yes, I'm back at it, full force. You know how I do, Miyoko. You know how I do it. I gotta jump right back on the horse. But I'm doing it slowly this week. I like I said on my show yesterday, I'm really taking my time. So that's why some of you guys was asking me, well, what's the time that I do these lives? And you just basically have to have your notifications on because I can't really commit to a time at this point. I am a breastfeeding mom. I'm a wife. I also have 5 children. So um, I'm doing homeschooling. So there's a lot going on. So great. LaShawn says she can hear me fine. Great. I'm glad. So I have a great conversation for you guys. Um, as always, just like last night, I set up a slideshow presentation for everyone. And I'm doing this because this helps me stay on topic, right? This helps me stay on topic. It helps me not venture off into other conversations because you guys know I could be a huge ranter, especially when I'm ultra passionate about a particular topic. So I want to jump into this. So what we're going to be talking about, and let me just show my slide real quick so I can have that up and ready for you guys in the meantime. We're going to continue on with this conversation. Oh, before I do that, no, let me not share just yet. Before I do that, I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsors of the show. As you guys know, this is my new Success-preneur chat. Also, those of you who have a business, please feel free to share what you do, what type of business you have. Do you offer products? Do you offer services? Do you have an amazing program out there that you feel that people need? Please feel free to share it in the chat. And I want to shout you guys out as well. Also, if you're going to share your business down below, make sure that you share out this broadcast. It's your girl, Letitia Campbell, your #1 sales and remote business strategist. I help entrepreneurs get off the struggle bus, generate more sales online, and actually become a remote business. Okay. So I'm doing amazing, Michelle. Thank you so much for asking. So as I mentioned, we're going to jump into these sponsors. I want to give a shout out to the people who sponsor the show, whether in part or fully sponsor the show. So there's 3 particular things I want to talk about. Number 1 is the Wrap Closet. Yes, the Wrap Closet. You guys know that I talk about them all the time. If you notice me, every time I come on my lives or any pictures that I'm taking, I always have nowadays. I've have a wrap on. And for those of you who are interested in checking them out, I will put their website here on the screen so that way you can actually see what their website looks like. It's super ultra easy to navigate through. And I love their wraps. I'm telling you, they sell wraps, wraplets, masks, jersey stretch, headbands. I mean, you name it, they have it. So definitely head on over to the wrapcloset.com. Yes, the wrapcloset.com. Grab you some, girl. They always have some amazing things on their website. And also, I love how I got a few emails from them these past couple of weeks. So that was super duper enjoyable. So again, I wear their wraps all the time. So I always like to shout out And I'm not an affiliate of this company at all. I don't get any kickback off of referring them. It's just something that I like to do because, in part, one of my amazing clients, Natasha Davis, she's actually one of the co-founders of this amazing company. So I like to shout it out because not only because she's my client, it's also because I use their product all the time. And it's so interesting. I was in the hospital after having my baby, and you guys know, like, when I'm in the hospital, girl, I don't like to wear their little outfits and stuff because 1,000 people wore it, So the second day that I was in the recovery area of the hospital, I put on my own gown. I had my own gown. I had my wrap on my head, and the doctor came in. She was like, "Oh, you look so nice, girl." She was like, "Just because you're in the hospital doesn't mean you have to look like you're in the hospital." So that was kind of cute, for her to give me that compliment. And you don't have to spend a lot of money to just look absolutely amazing. So make sure you guys check her out. The next sponsor is a 3-day challenge, guys. So I tried this 3-day challenge earlier this year. It was amazing. It was awesome. What I want to show you guys is the 3-day challenge pack, guys. Oh, I opened this box upside down. My bad. The 3-day challenge pack, guys. If you text me the word 3-day pack, if you text me the word 3-day pack, I'm going to give you more information, more detailed information about this challenge. It's not an opt-in to buy. I'm just sending you some information about it. It's really good. I've personally been using these particular products for for some time now. I love it. It's amazing. When you get your pack, it's sort of like in these mini cassettes. And when you open the mini cassette, it has everything you need for the challenge. I'm just going to open one of them for you guys. It has everything you need for the challenge, along with the products, the powder shakes, and all that stuff. And it's really, really good. And the main reason why I like this company, because how many of you guys are breastfeeding right now, or someone who is breastfeeding? And we cannot, the reason why I ask, because we cannot use just any old type of product, because not only it could harm the baby, it could literally lower our milk supply. So this particular company I really like, and you guys know I don't normally come on my shows with products in hand and things like that, but this is a really, really good company that I would absolutely stand by, because I use these products every day. I have their supplements literally right next to me. I take them all the time. It's awesome. And also what you get in a 3-day pack is you get a $20 coupon. So not only is the 3-day pack $19.95, you also get a $20 coupon for a purchase over $99 or more. So definitely, guys, check that out. Definitely check that out. I love it. And the last sponsor I want to announce is those of you who are breastfeeding, okay, and you want to learn how to increase your milk supply or maintain your milk supply, or some healthy tips on how to breastfeed your child. I'm starting a brand new movement called the Liquid Gold movement. So if you're interested in learning more about that when I launch it, go to BIT, text the word Liquid Gold to bit.ly/text the camp. And when you do text me, guys, please know that I don't see your number. Okay, I don't see your phone number. All that information is private. All I see is your name, and that's it. So definitely check that out. Check that out. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. How many of y'all shouted out your business? Hey, Nikki, how are you? Hey, girl, I'm going to get you. Go rest. I rested a lot. Believe it or not, I have been resting. That's why I'm on live so late. I meant to go live earlier this morning, but I got tied up and then I took my nap. So trust and believe, guys, I'm really paying a conscious attention to my body and making sure that I'm resting. But thank you. Y'all really care about me. I love that. Y'all really, really care about me. I love it. Love it. Love it. Yes. Thank you so much, Trish, for shouting out your business. Nikki, I think you have a business, Mama. Just put your business in the chat so I could pop it on the screen. So I love to announce you guys, showcase you guys, and celebrate what you guys are doing. Okay, so let's jump into this conversation, y'all. We are going to jump into list building. Thank you, Nikki, Mama. Thank you so much. We're going to jump into list building. So I'm going to pull my slide up for you guys. And as I mentioned before, the reason why I'm doing these slides for my shows is because it literally forces me to stay on topic. Y'all know I can ramble for days, especially about especially when I'm talking about list building, especially when I'm talking about list building. All right, so let me pull this up so everyone can see it. And if y'all can see the chat, I don't know why I'm not seeing you guys comments on my tablet, but if y'all can see the slideshow, it should, right now what you guys should be seeing is how to recharge your list and convert the audience you already have today. All right, type in 1, ladies. Let me pull you up on my phone because I'm not seeing y'all comments on my tablet. That's kind of weird. Yes. Oh, good. Okay, I can see y'all comments on my phone, but not on my tablet. That's weird. All right, Nikki. Okay, awesome. You can see it. Great, great, great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, I can see y'all comments on my phone. Let me fix this sound here. Like that. All right. How many of you guys, and type in me if you are if you're growing your list right now? How many of you guys type in me if you have an email list and you're at least sending out emails 2 to 3 times a week? Type in me if that's you. Type in me. So what we're going to be talking about this evening, again, is how to recharge your list and convert the audience you already have today. So a lot of the challenges that I get from, women in business, people in business in general, is that most of the women that I have discovery calls with these days tell me that they have a list, of at least 1,000 or more people. They tell me that they have a Facebook group with hundreds upon hundreds of people, but nobody's engaging. Right? If that's you, type in number 2. Maybe you do have a Facebook group. Maybe you do have an email list. Maybe you have a text list, and no one is buying anything. No one's clicking. No one's opening. No one's buying anything, and that's very, very common. If you don't know what to do. Now, a lot of times people will say, "Well, Coach, should I just delete my current group that has hundreds and hundreds of people in it and start a brand new group?" Or what should I do? And normally when I'm giving advice back on that, I give very unique situations. I ask a series of questions to make sure that I'm directing them in the right path. But more importantly, guys, you can recharge your group. You can recharge your email list, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that tonight. So let's jump on into this, guys. The first way of how to recharge your list is that you have to make sure your subject line gets their attention. You have to make sure that your subject line gets people's attention. And I'm just going to write something down real quick before I lose my thought. Okay, because I have a resource I want to tell you guys about at the end of this. But you have to have a subject line that's grabbing people's attention. One of the things that I've noticed once this whole COVID thing started to get a ton of more traction, and the shutdowns were happening and all of that, I started to notice, and this is true for you, say so in the chat. And guys, if you haven't shared this out, please make sure you share this out. But I've noticed that I was getting a ton more emails. I was getting more emails from dozens of people, and even like half of them, of the people I was getting emails from, I was getting 2 emails from one person a day. Right? How many of you guys have experienced that in just in the past 6 months, that you're noticing every time you wake up in the morning, you have at least 10 to 20 emails in your inbox of people selling you something? Or late at night before you go to bed, you get that 11 p.m. email from somebody. How many of you guys have had that happen to you? I know I have. So email marketing has absolutely is increasing even more. People are finding that it's time to pivot their audience off of social media, because you guys know we have all these rules, all these regulations nowadays, and we're playing every day. We're playing this algorithm game. So pivoting is very, very important. But more importantly, so your subject line, that first subject line, or if you're sending out anything with a third party program, that first line is vital. And if you don't know how to grab people's attention, then you're not going to be able to recharge your list. The second thing is ask your list for help. And it could be on variations of topics. It could be ask your list for help on for your next course. You know, it could be ask your list for help for a product or a product testimonial. It could be anything, but people love to be asked questions. People love to be, when you ask them questions, people love it when you are polling things. Like, people love to share their opinion these days, right? How many conversations that you have had just in the past 6 months where someone has shared their opinion or their advice with you, whether you asked for it or not? Your list is the same way. You know, you recharge them by asking them what they want, what they think, and what they need. I want y'all to write this down. Ask your list, what do they want? What do they think? And what do they need? Want, think, need. That is so freaking important. You can literally, you know, spend a whole month just collecting information. Like, I always tell my clients when they ask, like, you know, they're like, Coach, what should I talk about next, right? Ask your list. Ask your list. To ask your audience, you know, that's so important. The next thing is, guys, that you got to offer value. If you're not offering value, I'm not talking about free information. I'm not telling you to give people all your information for free, all your advice for free, all your tips for free. No one is saying that. But offering value is helping your list build their awareness scale on a particular problem that you solve, and only you can solve for them. And if you don't know what value to offer to your audience, then you really have no idea who your avatar is, or your dreamy customer or client is. And those things are so important. I find that we as entrepreneurs are really starting to go back to the drawing board and making sure that we are talking to the right audience. If that's you, type in me. But like, for the past couple of months, you've been sitting down and asking yourself, well, who am I really talking to? Like, who is that perfect person for me? And am I really speaking to that person? Am I speaking to the people that I really want to work with, that I really want to serve? Like, we're constantly asking ourselves that question more and more each and every day, right? And that's how you start to offer value. When you know who you're talking to, you know who to offer, you know what they want and what they want to hear, what they don't want to hear, right? Now, I have to say that this right here is so important. Rinse and repeat, y'all. We're always thinking of what new to say, right? We're always thinking of how can we say something new how can we do something different from the month before as far as content? When your timeline has already tons and tons and tons of content that you could just refurbish. If you have been marketing your business online for even the past 6 months, you have so much content that is ridiculous right now. So I always tell my clients to rinse and repeat. Go back and see what worked, what topics worked, what conversations worked, what really, really grabbed people's attention, and talk about it again. Because, guys, we're playing this algorithm game. Sometimes the people that really needed to hear what you have to say didn't get to hear it because they did not see it. They didn't see you. That is so important. So listen, by far, you know, list building is so important. Like, we cannot even like hide from it right now. We can't even sit up here and act like it's not. It is important. There's so much things that's changing online. And yesterday, one of the things I was talking about on the show was I was discussing with you guys my Success Challenge mini course that's going to be launching on November 15th. And the major thing that I'm going to be talking about in the course as it pertains to list building is 4 things, right? It's 4 things. So the first thing is, I'm sorry for the spelling error, is the third-party platforms. Have you guys ever heard of any third-party platforms? Have you guys went out there and started to research third-party platforms? It's very important that we start to pivot our audience off of Facebook, off of Instagram. I'm not trying to tell you not to market your business on these platforms, but you got to put them places other than a group and even other than an email list. Amen. Because it's going to help you build more personal connections. And also, if you want to connect to 100% of your list, you've got to research third-party platforms. You have to. Another thing that I'm going to be giving you guys inside of my Success Challenge is a bunch of templates. One of the major questions I get all the time is people say, well, I want to do an email list, but guess what? I don't know what to say to my list. I don't want to sound repetitive. I don't know what type of languaging to use. I don't know how to design my email. So I'm going to definitely help you guys out with that and give you some amazing templates that I have to share with each and every one of you. That would definitely help you out a lot. Thank you so much, Therese. Let me pin this. Thank you, love. Yes. List mapping, guys. That's that's the main thing I had to go back to the drawing board with. At one point, I was looking at my list and looking at all the information that we were actually sitting out to my list, and I was like, I am all over the place. At one point I was. And I had to sit down and really map out my list and really, when you're mapping out your list, you're literally, coming up with a strategy on the flow that your list is going to, the flow of content that your email or your text subscribers are going to get. Another thing that's awesome about list mapping is that subscribers' behaviors. I call it behavioral marketing, right? Where you're just not randomly sending out things, but you're sending out things that they're interested in looking at or listening to. Are you over on LinkedIn, Therese? Amazing, love. Time to pivot people off of that. I know you've been on that platform for some time. And another thing, guys, about the Success Challenge that I'm going to be showing and teaching you guys is about fat success. How many of you guys want fat success, right? I'm going to be teaching you guys my fat success strategy, which for those of you who was not on my live yesterday, I'm going to explain exactly what that is. Fat success is all about building up your followers, building up your audience, and identifying your tribe, converting within your tribe. That, in fact, is fat success. Okay. So for those of you who want to learn more, and all of this is you just learning more information. If you want to learn more information about my Success Challenge mini course, which will be soon to be launching on November 15th, definitely text me at the word SC30. That's S as in Sam, C as in cat, 30 to bit.ly/text the camp. Those of you who do that, I'll have a special message I'm going to be sending you guys right after. Again, when you go to bit.ly/text the camp and you put in SC30, I don't see your phone number. All that information is confidential, so you don't have to worry about that. But I do, in fact, look forward to sending you guys some awesome information and resources on my Success Challenge. You definitely want to text me at that link and with that verbiage there. Okay, so let me go into the comments, y'all, to see what you have to say. Nikki Corner said, she said, package to profit. We do full service automation setup for business owners. Amazing sauce. Yes, I love that. That's amazing. I always tell people, you got to learn how to do this yourself before you hire anyone else to do it. I'm telling you guys right now, you got to learn this yourself as well. A lot of people want to run and hire people to do all this stuff, and all that is great, but it's very important that you learn and leverage list building and why you need to build your list and what you're going to be sending to your list before you actually have someone in fact do it for you. Another thing I want to add to, and I wrote this down, I promised you guys I was going to talk about this later on in the live, is when I was talking about early on about the subject line, how you guys have to have a subject line that attracts people. One of the things I'm going to be providing to you guys is my PDF called Words That Sell. Words That Sell. I'm going to definitely give you guys, those of you who sign up for my Success Challenge this round, I'll definitely provide that to you guys along with some other resources. Okay, so I might, I'm a put in quotations, I might show back up live. Hold on, let me get rid of this. I might come back on live later on this evening. I have to see. I just might. So as I said, guys, when I'm doing these shows, just make sure that you have your notifications on, because I never know which time I'm going to come on. When I come on, I just come on. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design a life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time, be safe. Bye, guys.
Hi, my name is Mariel Morales, and I am the life artist. Working with Leticia Campbell has been amazing. It has changed my life. I went from working a job that I totally hated. I hated myself, I hated my life, to now living the life of my dreams. I'm every day a step closer to becoming the beautiful and confident woman that I deserve to be. I am so excited to have my new business that I have been able to create under the coaching of Leticia Campbell. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Darlene Anthony, and I am the CEO and founder of Purpose for Freedom, LLC. Before being in Leticia Campbell's coaching program, I was at a very low point in my business. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. What I was doing was not working whatsoever. But now I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, who I'm supposed to be helping, and why. I look forward to building a legacy for my children, my children's children, my descendants. I want to give them the gift of financial freedom, financial independence, as well as generational wealth. I will always recommend Leticia Campbell's coaching program. Why? Because she walks with you, she pushes you to be your best, and she does not allow you to wallow in self-pity or make any excuses. You got to get to work and use your gifts. Deciding not to join immediately, you'll be missing out on connection with these ladies. We have a tribe that knows my vibe. We are a crew that know what you have been through, and we are a team that shares your dreams. So go to CampbellSuccessNetwork.com now and get inside today.
Hi everyone, hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. Well, before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Angie. I am the creator of Divine BFF Fitness, a health and wellness movement for busy ladies on the go that do not have time to work out and work around the clock. Miss Leticia! My programs snap you back into shape and back into that little black dress. We follow a simple fitness and nutrition plan that keeps you motivated and in motion, because I believe that every woman has the obligation to themselves to have a healthy lifestyle. So under 1 minute gratitude. So let me just show you really quickly, you guys. You see this lady right here, Miss Leticia Campbell. I am so grateful that she came into my life. And hello. So I'm glad you're here. Yay. I am so grateful that she came into my life, because she has given me that strength and is giving me that strength. Oh my God, I'm crying. That I need. So I am so glad you're here. You cannot imagine what you have done in my life, and I know we're so far away, But listening to you today has really done a huge impact. And I'm sorry, you guys, I don't mean to cry, but you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna leave it here because right now, I'm in a minute. I'm in my transformation, right? I'm in, like Mariel says, I'm in the cocoon. And I am so glad and so grateful I met you, Letitia, because you are my rock. So, I am grateful. So, ladies, anybody who's watching the replay, she's Letitia Campbell, my coach. She is awesome. You guys need to follow her. And, look at what she makes me do. I never thought that I would be on here crying, but you guys have no idea what this lady has done. And for that, I am very grateful. So, for that 1 minute gratitude, I am so thankful. Excuse me, guys, that you came on. And I am so thankful that you came into my life because you're my rock. You're my rock that's going to keep me going. Without you, I wouldn't know where I would be at this particular moment in my time. All right, I need to stop crying. So, Miss Letitia, thank you so much. And you guys, let me know, who are you grateful for? You know, there's always going to be that one person that's going to change your life. Always that one person that's going to be there rooting for you. So, let me know. All right, Letitia, thank you so much. Love you. And you guys, see you on my next scope tomorrow. Bye.